So I got to thinking. I was looking at the chicken coop over here and saying to myself, this is the perfect structure to grow some plants up like a trellis. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and grow some grapes on both sides of those two front posts on the coop. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This here is called a ruby seedless. But yeah, basically, I'm just going to train it to go up the post here and then tee off down both sides of the canopy there. Same thing on the other side. Over here, I'm going to be putting dwarf real red grapefruit. So the idea by planting the grapefruit here is because it's an evergreen. I really wanted to kind of fill in the space over here. My view, which is above the fence line, I want to kind of create a more natural appearance, so that's the reasoning for the placement. Plus this is a full sun area. I just went all native soil with this planting, no additives, no fertilizer, nothing. The soil was looking so good with all the wood chip breakdown that it was the consistency of a potting mix almost. Just a few clumps of clay in there, but looking really good. Worms all throughout the soil, so we called it good with that. And that's getting a fruit tree in the ground in about 3.5 minutes. Here's another new addition I'm getting ready to put in the ground. It's a dragon fruit, red flesh. So here's the arbor, and this is where I had an eggplant patch last year. I'm going to be scraping back these wood chips and planting something that grows, I don't know, 2 to 3 feet tall in front of this dragon fruit. To this hole I'll be adding a mixture of potting mix and perlite. It's about 2.5 gallons. That's some of this dry stall, which is pumice or lava rock. I got a gallon. Add in some of the native soil here, or the breakdown of wood chips as well. There's a little bit of wood chips in here, not a big deal. Some of this back out. That looks like a good spot. This is going to need a trellis ASAP. I've got a neighbor who has great success growing these. He's built a wonderful trellis, and he's got a monster of a dragon fruit, a couple of them growing on this huge trellis. So I know they do very well around here. So it's getting to be about that time. It's about 5:45 at night. This is usually about the time, at least this time of year, that I'll let them out of the coop. You're free. One of them already got out. But look at them just go to town. I got to keep my eye on them. See, they're all okay right now. They're just getting bugs. But they have been getting into my hidden hugelkultur raised bed over here and really doing damage to my strawberry patch. So I've got that covered. The black one I had already let out earlier. Alright, so let's get these grapes in now. I mean, look at the worms. Just under the top layer there. Look at them waiting for me again. There goes one of the chickens into the raised bed there. You're getting a little bit risky there, guy. Just going to go straight into the soil again. Nothing added. So basically this was a bare root that they had just potted up. So all the roots held intact, but all the soil around it was just potting mix. It's a nice roots on here anyway. About like that. So this hole is getting some potting mix from the container. Handle. Stuff I find out here non-stop. Interesting. That's a plastic bag. Get the other one in too for our water. Alright, so this is a bare root. Very nice. And again, this is all you need, just some little cage to grow plants in a chicken coop. That's going to protect the plant and all the soil around where the roots are getting established. You can make these just out of chicken wire fencing as well. But this style with the concrete mesh is really easy for just picking up and moving around, not having to fiddle with it much.